What's up, the Giants Squad? This is John Pillinier, and happy Sunday, the Giants Squad. That is right, and guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? That is right. Stole that pun from the Geico commercial, I believe. So, that is right. Today is NFL. The season is back. Time for my predictions on who's going to win Week 1. How about that Thursday night football game, by the way? But anyway, I'm not going to talk into that. But anyway, time for my NFL Week 1 predictions. I'm not going to say the score. I just like the picks that are going to win. So, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Cleveland Browns. And I am going to pick is the Cleveland Browns because, there's no sleeping on the Cleveland Browns this year because I think that they can get this first win of the season in the W. So that's what I'm going to go with is the Cleveland Browns. And that game's on at 1 o'clock. Then we have, oh boy, the Giants squad. We have is the Falcons against the Minnesota Vikings. And guess what? I'm sorry, you Viking fans, but I am picking the Falcons to beat the Vikings because they're in the Lions division, and that's who I have to go with. So now we have the Redskins at the Eagles. And I am going to pick a sleeper on this one. That could surprise us all. I am picking the Washington Redskins to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. That is who I am going to pick. And by the way, the Redskins are at the Eagles, so I am picking the Washington Redskins to beat the Eagles because I can't stand the Eagles. So come on, Redskins. Get some points on the board today. Now we have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Dolphins. And I am picking the Baltimore Ravens. That's who I am going to have to pick. And that will be my prediction for that one. I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens. Now we have the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets in New York Jets. And I am going to pick is the Buffalo Bills to beat the New York Jets. Now we have the LA Rams versus the Carolina Panthers, and I am going to pick the LA Rams. That's who I am going to have to pick is the LA Rams to beat the Panthers. I don't know why. I just think there's no sleep on the Rams. Even though they lost in the Super Bowl to the Patriots, the Rams, they want to get this win. They want to try to make it to the Super Bowl again. So I'm going with the LA Rams. Oh boy. Now we have the Chiefs versus the Jaguars. And I am going with the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the cross it out. I'm actually going with the Jaguars to beat the Chiefs because you know what? The Jaguars have Nick Foles, and I believe in them. And even though they got Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback for the Chiefs, I'm going with the Jaguars because you know why? I really don't like the Chiefs, and they're in the Chargers division, as you can see in the back, and I'm an LA Chargers fan and Lions fan, so that's what I'm going to go with. Now we go on to my team now. We have is the Colts versus the Chargers, and I'm going to have to go with I'm going to go with the LA Chargers. I believe in Philip Rivers this year. It's a bounce back year after losing to the Patriots in the second round of the playoffs, so I'm going with the LA Chargers. Now we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Seattle Seahawks. And I am going to pick is the Seattle Seahawks. That's what I'm going to have to pick right there. If you don't like it, too bad. Now we have is the New York Giants at the Cowboys. And I am going to pick is the Cowboys to beat the Giants. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that the Cowboys are just better than the Giants this year. But that's who I'm going to have to go with. I don't care if you don't like my picks. This is just for fun. That's why I do this, so that's who I'm going to go with. Now we have the Detroit Lions at the Cardinals. And I'm picking the Detroit Lions to beat the Arizona Cardinals. Because you know what? I know the Lions are probably going to be a sleeper team this year, and I believe in the Detroit Lions this year, and that's why it's my football team. So that's why I'm picking the Detroit Lions to beat the Arizona Cardinals. They need to get this win, the Detroit Lions. They just need to win. Gotta pray on the Detroit Lions to get their first win out of the way. And then week 2, it's going to be tough for me because the Lions played the Chargers. So I'm just going to say both of these guys. I don't know. So stay tuned for that week 2 video of mine. So now we have is the 49ers against the Buccaneers. And I am picking is probably is going to have to be is let's see. Who is the quarterback for the 49ers? Let's take a look. I'm going to take a look. I have it up on my TV right now. I'm going to see who it is. Let's see the quarterback. I'm probably going to have to go with probably the Buccaneers to probably pick up this one against the 49ers. I don't know. Even though the 49ers look good in preseason, they both look good. So that's what I'm going to have to go with is the Buccaneers. That's what I'm going to go with. Now, we move on to Sunday Night Football. That's what we're going to go on to is the New England Patriots versus the Steelers. And the Steelers, I don't like the Patriots. Don't get me wrong. I respect Tom Brady, even though he's a great quarterback. He's just a great, great quarterback, Tom Brady. I don't like Tom Brady, but I do respect him. And no hate on this video, Boston fans. I'm going to go with the Steelers. I think they could probably upset the Patriots at home, upset the Super Bowl champs. So that's a Sunday Night Football game at 8:20. So I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the New England Patriots. Now we go on to the Week 1 of Monday Night Football. The Saints at Texans, and I'm picking the New Orleans Saints. You don't want to sleep on Drew Brees, and that's what I'm going to go with right there is the New Orleans Saints. Now, oh boy, in the Chargers division, we have two guys going off at 10:20 on Monday night. We have is the Broncos against the Raiders, and I am going to probably go with the Denver Broncos to beat the Oakland Raiders, and that's going to do it here for today for my NFL Week 1 predictions. And if you like this video, slap a like on this video if you want to see more of my NFL predictions as we go by week by week by week. Let's slap a like on this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. You're all the best John Squad. You're all one of a kind. I love each and every single one of y'all. And you mean a lot to me, the John Squad. That's all I can say and ask for is that you just mean a lot to me, and I love you guys, and I do these predictions if there's not a wrestling pay-per-view, then I don't do them. But anyway, that does it for my NFL Week 1 predictions. I hope you all enjoyed it, and stay tuned for Week 2. That's right, stay tuned for Week 2. You know. So that's right, to stay tuned, to stay tuned. That's what you gotta do, is be surprised. I don't know who I'm going to pick. Maybe I could pick one of your teams. You never know. Peace out, the John Squad. Enjoy your games today. Enjoy this NFL kickoff week. Peace. Let's go Lions. Let's go Chargers. Can't wait. Man, it just feels so good that football's back.